beautiful souls. First and foremost, it's been a minute since I've recorded, and it feels really good to be back. I just want to extend my gratitude, as always, to One Spirit. I love what I do. I love being able to channel and be able to give out messages as needed. And I couldn't do that also without you guys. I do believe in free will. I do not believe I can intervene on any energy or pick up on any imagery or insights without your guys' consent. So whether that is acknowledged or not, thank you. So it feels good to be back. It feels good to be recording. And what I've been picking up on the last couple days, sorry, my camera is acting a little bit weird. I went into meditation, so I got some notes, but they're pretty profound. The last couple days, there's been an energy of anxiety or anxiousness. And when I went in today to check on this, first and foremost, I like to extend my admiration and kind of like a congratulations. You've done a lot of work. This person that this message is for, it feels like you've been carrying a very heavy weight for a very, very long time. A lot of heartache, sorrow, and I feel like you're finally seeing the ray of light. Things are starting to lift off of your shoulders. You're starting to feel much, much better. And congratulations, I extend my props. Working through that kind of energy is hard work. And so good for you. Give yourself some recognition. I gave you recognition to come that far. That's great. So the question is why is this? Why are we feeling anxiety, right? What I saw was a fork in a road. Now the thing with the fork in a road, right, is that you can't continue on your path. You are being forced to make a decision on a path. And I believe mostly Spirit let me go down one road. And what I picked up on is it feels like an offer of some sort. And based on the way this energy unravels, it makes me believe it might be something from the past or something that feels correlated to the past. I'm not sure. But there's an offer. And it could apply to relationships or business or old opportunities, but something's coming up and it is enticing. It's got your attention. However, I kept on hearing truth. There is it's not very clear to you on this offer, and you just desire to have clarity. You want to know the truth about this offer. And with all due respect, like after all this shit that you've gone through, you deserve that, and I can understand that. So we keep on going down the spiral of this offer, and it brings me to the next line of energy, and it feels like there's a bitterness, but this bitterness is also tied to a lack of desire, the passion, the fuel. Apathy is a very strong word. I would even dare go as far as like there's an apathy. There's not a desire for what this is. So maybe it was an offer that you may have wanted in the past, but you're reevaluating it. Like maybe you don't. But the really cool thing is that, so what it corresponded with is the same old energy that you once had that you're now breaking free from. And maybe causing that anxiety. So, and the way it all came to fruition was this feeling of, it feels like shit from the past is boiling up and you're just coming out of it. But yet, somehow it may be tied to this offer is what I'm kind of getting from it. And I really hope I'm just delivering what I kind of got, and I believe it's got to all correlate. So while you want to find clarity, this offer is enticing, but it brings out bitterness in you, and it makes you feel kind of It's just the fat passion isn't there. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. As you guys know, my puppy passed away, and I ended up getting a new puppy. He's been fantastic for the grieving, and he's a sweetheart. But he's a puppy, and he needs lots of TLC. He's kind of like a little infant. But anyway, so back to this. So then the message with that, so with this apathy or lack of desire, the bitterness, there is this correlation of, you know, where this emotion's coming from, because it's not old to you. That's what I got. So that brings me back to the fork in the road. What now? Well, spirit comes in, and what we get from what your energy that I'm picking up around you or in this proximity is, you just seek clarity. You want, you're being forced to choose. You gotta make a decision, a fork in the road. One feels enticing, but I don't feel like it's your wish fulfillment, just because it's not knocking the socks off of you. The messages I got from spirit, you've gone through a lot, and I think they would really like you to go in and take stock and recognize just how much wisdom you've picked up, how much life lessons you've undergone. I feel like you've gained the knowledge. You're pretty damn smart. I feel like it's hey, you've graduated. So while you feel like you may not have the answers and you're second guessing yourself, Spirit's saying you actually have the answers. Now, I'm not saying that this enticing offer is wrong. It could be, you have to go in and do some internal, like, is this insecurity from the past that's hindering me? Or is it the same old shit? But you will know that. That's what I think, because I don't know. But Spirit is saying that you know. And on top of that, you don't have to make anything rash. No rash decisions. Slow and steady will win the race. I heard that. Now, I don't know if this is, I don't even know where it came in, but I heard clear as day, and maybe this will resonate with somebody. As above, so below. As within, as without. Same without. What we see within, we also project out, right? I'm not sure how that correlates, but I heard it. I share it. And above all else, the main message from Spirit is like, you've been enlightened. You have the knowledge. And in this fork in the road is an opportunity for you to bloom. And I think that's where you're at. And that's what they really want you to know. You have the answers. Go within. You have been through enough to make this decision in full confidence. And no, there's never, ever any right or wrong. Though it seems like there would be, right? One road down the other. And that kind of brought me into the other aspect of Akashic Records. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that or not. But it's a meditation. Anyway, you can look it up. But first, so best of luck. You do have the answers. You can figure it out. Kudos to you for all the work you've done. Coming through heavy shit like that is a lot of work. So props to you. And I am confident you'll make the right decision, as is Spirit. So much love, guys. Till next time.